The Miami Hurricanes lock up a new speedy slot wide receiver in Nathaniel Joseph as Jaden Rashada starts to get some weapons added to what is going to hopefully be a loaded 2023 class for the Miami Hurricanes. Let's talk about what this means for Joseph and the Hurricanes wide receiver room. All right, so Nathaniel Joseph comes in at just 5'8", 170. He is a four-star currently in the 24/7 Sports Composite and is wide receiver 16 in his class. And it is, in all honesty, likely going to be completely designated as a slot wide receiver. Really good start-stop ability, extremely fast. The reports are that he has been able to break a 4.2 in the short shuttle, and has just been honestly an extremely valuable weapon in the high school ranks. Obviously, now will be coming to Florida in the 2023 class. They can probably use him all over the place. There's talks that they'll be able to use him possibly as just an offensive weapon. Does know how to get downfield deep. I imagine that's what they're going to use him as, is more of a deep threat. Does track the ball very well as well. Probably one of, I'd say, his best attributes. Speed to pull away from defenders in the short field and the long field definitely will elevate and stretch defenses vertically. And also does have some very good lateral agility as well, as you would imagine with the short speed that he has in that short shuttle. Does get to his top speed very quickly. So just an all-around dangerous offensive weapon and offensive threat. What it looks like right now in that room, though, is fairly interesting, with Frank Ladson really kind of being the only guy who's been there long term. 6'3", 285. You got Michael Redding III, Xavier Restrepo, Keyshawn Smith, Brinson, Jacoby George, Rashard Smith. All these guys who are there, but according to all the reports this spring, none of them have really been separating or making a name for themselves. Most of these guys are big in Redding, Keyshawn Smith, Brinson, Jacoby George, and Horton, all above 6 foot. Then you do have Xavier Restrepo and Brashard Smith, both on the smaller side. Restrepo 5'10", 186, Brashard Smith 5'8", 190. So with this signing, I shouldn't say signing, with the addition of now Joseph to this room, I think that probably comes more for Smith here in the likely slot role again at 5'8", 170. And in my opinion, he has more speed than Smith. Brashard Smith obviously looking and hopefully will have a really big year this year. Then what does that mean for Joseph coming in? As we've talked about in the Jaden Rashada video that dropped here recently, there's still some question about whether or not he will be the starter in 2023 with Jake Garcia and Ja'Carri Brown, who both have committed there over the past 2 years and are already in that offense and learning right now behind Tyler Van Dyke, assuming he makes the jump to the NFL after this year. Regardless, Joseph, a very exciting offensive weapon who can be used on sweeps and in the screen game, and is obviously a deep threat as well. Incredible speed, will bring a lot of fun to this Miami offense. A player I don't necessarily think they have right now. Will he be able to get that job early on as a freshman? Probably not. You're probably looking at 2024 as the first year that he really breaks out there in the possible slot role. Regardless, it's going to be fun as Jaden Rashada gets himself a speed threat right now in Joseph, as that class is now going to continue to likely build out now that he has made his decision late last weekend, actually, on Sunday, just a couple days ago. Or at least depending on when you watch this video. This is ending horribly. But Jaden Rashada committed on Sunday to the Miami Hurricanes. We'll be very interested to see how the rest of this class now shapes around him as we see these commits start to come in. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channels. We will continue to bring you guys as much college news and the recruiting stuff up to date as possible. Talk about what this means for Campus to Canton leagues. And as always, check out the website, campustocanton.com. It will be in the description. Have a great day and enjoy the Elite